Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carter. It's nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well and happy fucking new year, y'all. It's 2025. Can y'all believe it? And this is my first video of the year. Like, this is probably the best way to start off 2025 for me, is letting everybody get to know me. If you've been here, you know I've never done a Q&A sit down video ever. This is my first one. And I'm a little excited because I put up like a little poll on 3 of my Instagrams and I let everybody ask me what they wanted to know. And we're just gonna get into my business just a little bit, not too much. So grab your coffee, grab your water, grab a snack. We're gonna be here for a while. Okay, so the first question is, are you still going to do dental for a career? Yes. The plan has not changed. I do still plan on going to college and getting my degree in dental hygiene. It's just I'm trying to figure out when the right time is for me. I don't want to go into it being anxious or anything like that. I feel like right now I have a lot on my plate. I just moved to a different city. I'm still learning the avenues of where I am. I'm still trying to juggle my content creating schedule with my potential business that I'm trying to start up. So everything is kind of just going in circles. I've been doing research to try to find a school that I like, but it's kind of just been a little hard because I don't really know. So I do definitely still want to pursue that career and have that under my belt. I'm definitely gonna make it happen. I'll probably be in school before the year is over. Not even probably. Let's speak it into existence. I will be in school before the year is over. Okay, next question is, are you single? Yes, I am single. I'm not looking. I'm just keeping it real. I'm single. I'm not looking, y'all. I'm in my 20s. I'm really just focused on me in this season. I feel like every time I get into that aspect or realm of dating or focusing my energy on a person, it just wipes me out completely on what I need to be focused on. So that is the least of my worries. Yes, I'm single until God feels like the time is right for me to not be single. When He feels like the time is right for me to actually pursue somebody full time, then that's just what it's gonna be. But right now, I'm not worried about it. The next question is, how did 2024 go for you? Is there anything you wish you could change? 2024 was actually a perfect year. My content creation started to do well. I was able to collab with different brands, meet new people, talk with other content creators, be more open about content creating, posts on social medias without being scared, being able to go outside and shoot content on the outside world as well, and it just be natural. It felt natural. I was doing something that I loved. I'm still doing something that I love. So it was good. It opened so many doors for me. I moved. As I've said like 50 million times, I feel like I say it in every single video, but I'm just happy about it. I moved from my hometown. I'm not in Indiana anymore. So that really put the icing on the cake last year for me. That was literally the best thing probably that happened to me last year. I got out of a space that I no longer wanted to be in, and my mental has been so much better since making that change. I think I would change anything that happened last year. Everything was on God's timing and He did it perfectly to where everything is falling through on the timeline and everything is starting to make sense. Okay, so I'm gonna do both of these questions because they're basically the same. One question is, what started you with becoming a content creator? And the next question is, what made you get into content creating? So if you know, I started my YouTube in 2018. I started off doing story times. That was literally my thing. I would get on here and tell very much highlighted events that used to happen in my life. And I used to just get on here and tell everybody the scoop, give everybody the rundown. My viewers, they loved it. That's how I kind of grew my platform. And after that, I kind of just knew that I had that ambition and I had that personality for content creating. I just didn't know how I wanted to go about my content creating. I feel like I was still finding myself in that area to see like, okay, what kind of content is it that I do want to make? What kind of content do I want to stray away from? How do I want my editing to go? Like, what's meant for me, what's not meant for me? And I feel like quarantine really highlighted that for me. I had made like one video on TikTok and it had went viral. I had like 3 million views. It was my first video I ever made. And after that, I was kind of like, okay, maybe I should take it serious. Even after that viral video, I never took it serious until I would say 2023 is when it really started to get serious. One day I just got up And I was like, you know what? You have so much potential. You're good at this. It's like you started YouTube when you were young, when you just did it for fun. You got up and you put the camera in front of your face and was just like, I'm about to do this. So I had that ambition still within the time when I was getting older. I just didn't even know where to start. But 2023 came and I was like, forget that. We're going to put this camera up and we're just going to get to recording. And whoever comes, they come. Whatever grows, it grows. Whoever comes to support, they come to support. Whoever falls off, who doesn't support, they just don't. And it worked out. It's still working out. Thank God. And yeah, I love content creating. It's just so much to it. Just being able to live in your truth and show your everyday life to people on the outside, but still be private, but show the things that you want to show. It's just chef's kiss. The editing, the putting everything together, talking to people, creating a good community, getting to know the people that follow you, that love your content, that enjoy watching you. It's good. It's literally my highlight every day. I literally cannot wait to wake up, go to my TikTok, scroll through my comments, laugh with my girls, get on TikTok live, chat it up. It literally brings me a lot of joy. Like, outside of the money aspect of things, yes, the money is great, but that's not what it's all about. Because honestly, if money wasn't involved, I would still content create because it's just something that I like to do. Okay. Somebody said do's and don'ts when moving to a new city. Do go outside. Please go outside. Please go outside. Please go outside. Please go outside. And I'm not saying outside as in clubbing, going to hookah lounges and all that. Just go to just like events. Excuse me. Just go to events. Get to know people. Socialize. The first person I met when I moved here was in the mall. I literally went to Lenox and it was this girl. She was working at Aloe. So sweet. We still are in contact with each other to this day. I joined a couple of Facebook groups. Do that too. I know some people on TikTok be calling me, oh baby, they call me Auntie Carter over there because I told them one of my closest friends, Maddie, I love you if you watch this. I met her through the Facebook group. Like, just put yourself out there. Don't be scared. Talk to people, mingle, get to know, go to the streetwear market. You know, do stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Experience different things because that's how you are going to meet people. I would say don't get out here and just think that your life is going to do a 360 change just like that. It's going to be a transition. You're going to be anxious. You're going to have questions. You're going to feel homesick maybe. I didn't feel homesick, but I know a couple people that have moved from their hometown and have felt homesick, but that is a possibility. Don't be scared to start over. I know moving to a new city can be scary, especially if you're doing it on your own. But if you're doing it with somebody else, it still can be scary because you never know what the outcome is going to be like. But don't let fear drive you from your destiny, because moving to another city, it can bring the utmost greatest opportunities that you never even knew of or knew that they had. Baby, I'm not even gonna clock the tea, but we're gonna say that for another video because opportunities are definitely a brewing, okay? And also, depending on where you live, don't change who you are just to fit in a new city, because every city is different. Everybody dresses differently. Everybody's aesthetic is different. Everybody just does things differently than your hometown does. I'm just keeping it real. I'm being honest. Every city you go to, it's going to be different. But don't change who you are and don't let that city change you. You came here and you were true and you were authentic to yourself. If you do change in the best way. Next question is, how are you mentally? Mentally, I'm good. I feel like right now I am transitioning. I don't really know how to describe the transition stage that I'm in, but I am transitioning in a way that is mind-blowing to me. There's a lot of things that I love to do that I don't want to do. There's activities and people that I no longer want to mingle or participate in. There's a lot of things that are being cut right now at this time. Like, I woke up this morning, it was like, I just don't want any piercings. Like, I don't want my nose piercing anymore. I don't want my piercings anymore. I don't want anything. Like, just my ears. I don't even want my nose piercing. Like, literally, just off the wake up this morning. Like, God, what's going on? But mentally, I'm okay. Once you're stuck in a routine, Your mind is so fixated on that routine. So when things start to change, it feels like you're going through a mental warfare because things are new. You're not doing the things that you used to do. You don't know how the outcome of this new thing is going to go. So you're mentally, in your mind, you're battling with yourself. But I feel like everything happens for a reason, and change is good. Change is great. Honestly, I love change, but I can change every day. But mentally, I'm good. I have my days where I'm not so good, but that's life. That's normal. You're gonna have your days where you're happy, jolly. Then you're gonna have your days where you just want to sit in bed all day and rot and eat ice cream and watch your favorite show. And I'm literally like back and forth in between that. But I can say that my good days outweigh my bad days, and for that I am thankful. What was a distraction that was holding you back? Relationships. I know I already said that at first, but seriously, you guys, I feel like if you're close to me already, if you're one of my friends, you know, when I get in a relationship, I fixate and put my focus on that one person and their happiness, and I totally forget about myself. I just let myself go. And I feel like not being in a relationship is the best thing for me. Because, child, when I'm not in a relationship, I just get to going. Skin glowing, body tea, everything is going good. But when I'm in a relationship, it's just like, I don't want to get my hair done. And no, I don't want to go out today. I'd rather lay up with my boo. No, I'm not going to record this content video today. I'm going to go with my boo and wait till 2-3 more days. Then the video don't even get recorded. Like, that was a huge distraction for me. So I cut out that distraction, and now I'm doing bigger and I'm doing better. Okay, then the next question is, do you miss Indiana? So that's basically where I'm from. The answer is absolutely not. I don't miss Indiana. There's nothing for me to miss. When it comes to like my friends, yeah, but I can always visit. They're always one call away. There was nothing for me back home. Not a lick of an opportunity, not a nothing. I will say back home though, the jobs, like being able to get a job, it was so easy back home. You could call a staff agency, you could get a job tomorrow. Here in Georgia, it's a little harder to find a job, but other than that, I don't really miss home. There's nothing to miss. Okay, the next question is, how do I start content creating? So I always tell people the number one thing to do is establish what kind of content creator you want to be. Do you want to make lifestyle content? Do you want to do clothes? Do you want to do makeup? Do you want to do the whole nine? And one other thing that I always mention is, being a content creator does not mean that you have to stick to one thing. Yes, you might do lifestyle content creating more often, but that doesn't mean you can't throw in a cute little makeup routine or body care routine, you know, in there just cause. You don't always have to stick to one thing. You don't have to just have one plain niche. I don't even like that word because I don't have a niche. I'm just a content creator, okay? One day I might wake up and be like, okay, let me try on some clothes. One day I might wake up and be like, okay, I want to record like a little day in my life vlog. And then the next day I might be like, okay, let's do a little cleaning vlog. So everything is different. And I feel like when you're starting content creating, just do everything. Do everything. And what's for you, you'll start to see it. You'll be like, okay, my makeup content is doing better than my lifestyle content. So let me push out my little makeup content a little more and do lifestyle content a little less, but don't stop doing it because you never know. That might blow up too. Your followers might like that too. So just be open to different avenues and things to try. Definitely upload 3 times a day. I know y'all are so tired of hearing people say that, but it's true. Uploading 3 times a day is good because one video might not do good. Next video might get like 200 something views, and then the third video you might just get a meal. So that's why it's always important to post 3 times a day, because you're reaching different people in different aspects, and the algorithm will always play out as to what you're posting. Stop acting like I gotta have an aesthetic background or all this aesthetically pleasing clothes and all that to start content. You don't need none of that. Just prop up the camera. Just set up the camera. That stuff will come later down the line. Do y'all not remember when I first started doing content? I was getting on TikTok with a bonnet and a slick back bun. Sometimes I didn't even feel like doing that slick back bun. I just put on a bonnet. And now I rarely get on there with a bonnet, and if I do, it's just because I'm talking or I thought about something and I get on there and record whatever. But you don't always have to look your best. You don't have to get on there dolled up all the time. You don't have to have the latest fashion. You don't have to have any of that. Start from the ground up and then you build your way up. You can't start up here and expect to just, you know, you got to start at the bottom. And then you'll progressively get better and everything you want will start to fall into place. You don't have to start off the best of the best. Trial and error. It's good. Just try it. But okay, you guys, that is the last question that I had. So I will probably do a Q&A. We'll probably start doing Q&As at least 2 or 3 times out of a year, just because, you know, life is drastically changing. I may have one answer today that you may ask me next week and it may change. So I just want to keep you guys in the loop. Keep y'all updated. The more my channel grows, I know that the more questions are going to come. So I appreciate you guys for asking the questions that y'all did ask. If you missed out on my Q&A, it is okay. Make sure that you follow all of my socials. They'll be linked in the description below. And I will post a cute little Q&A poll so you guys can give me all the questions that you want answered. And I love you guys. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And I hope to see you guys in my next video.